Sue coming to you in the set of my GetSoul'd background studio, which has been largely quiet since I put it together. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been terrified. And it just seems to be getting more and more complicated. So I'm gonna use one of my gifts, my channel gift, and I've never done this before on video. And I'm gonna see what happens, see what I need to know right now, because everything just from 4 or 5 years ago has changed. Everything I thought I knew, I don't. Everywhere I thought I was going, everything I tried to put together as my plan, completely eradicated. I had been gifted some information from my guides and I'm to go in a different direction. I don't know what that means exactly, but I still will keep going until I know what that is exactly. But for now, I think I'd like to just share this with you as one of my first real GetSoul'd videos, like getting sold now. So I'm gonna see what comes out. I'll share it with you. So, okay, here I go. I'm asking for divine white light to go through my chakras, to go down through all my chakras and ground me to Mother Earth. Bring the energy to my right hand and see what I need to see. I don't always know what the drawings are going to mean until they come out, and then I take a minute to read into them. Let's see what I need to know at this time. I have a friend, if I get a little stuck, she's taught me about this gift, and sometimes if I can't quite, if I'm too emotional to pick up on what it means, she'll help me interpret it, but I just have to take a moment. So this is what's come out, right? I don't know yet till I ask into it what that's for, so give me a minute. So I get kind of emotional when I do these things, especially when they're about my own life, because, oh man, I just took on so much in this life. And I think that's why I thought the GetSoul'd thing was kind of like how I did it. Because I trusted in something I didn't know when I was a little girl, even though the things that were happening to me were happening. Like I say, I have one eye open, but it doesn't mean that I get a free pass. And I feel like I definitely took on a tremendous amount in this lifetime, a lot. But apparently my soul thought it was strong enough. So what I got from this drawing, and though I haven't said anything, it's basically a contemplation of keeping an agreement that I promised to, that my guides made me aware of, and that would involve moving out of state to where my son is. And I'll just leave it at that for right now. So what I'm understanding from this, and this is what I do, I write it out. This is a channel drawing for myself. Time for deep reflection. No more procrastination or illusions. No more scared little girl. You have a job to do. Your agreement is waiting to be fulfilled. You must trust this is the next step and trust it will bring the vision that you held as a child. You've braved so many fears, but hid from just as many. Now is the time. We can see in your images the monk and the mountain, and you're learning the home is in your heart, not in the many material things that you possess. Take heed now, have faith. You've always known you'd have to face all of the things your soul wanted. We are here helping, and no pressure, just keep moving. Grief is past, shadow work well done. Next step is a big one. Don't be afraid, you will see. So when I get those messages, that's higher self, guides coming through, direction from the soul, higher source, because I'm really scared right now. Everything is changing, everything is shifting, and it's just in the world. It's not just me, but it's my little portion of God's source that I'm playing out for the collective, for all of us. So when I do my work and I face my fears and I don't loop, I'm helping the collective, as we all are, every time we face something and master it. So for little me that thinks it's separate from source, that's where the fear lies. But when higher self comes in and you hear that, if you listen, if you quiet and you hear that, I only got this gift when I cleared out a lot of shadow stuff. And I needed help with that, definitely. And that's something I can talk about in another video, but I had to start somewhere. I've been avoiding this for so long, so long. I was still in one of my themes of body and self, the physical, always looking, saying not good enough, not good enough, don't make a video yet unless you have your hair extensions or you have your face just right or this or that. And finally I'm here now looking around going, everything is going to change. When am I going to step up and be honest and just make a commitment to what I promised to do, what I was shown to do, on top of the agreement, the other agreement that I'm not going to really get into yet. But so that's what I have for today for my Get Soul'd video, and I'm getting sold all right. I mean, a lot of changes, a lot of things happening. So I will wish you all love and peace, and know that we're all going through stuff, and so it's really hard. They say those that are asleep kind of have it made right now, because the more awake you become, the more responsible you become for your existence and understanding what's really happening, and understand where fears come from, understand life purposes, understand what we go through, our suffering and our pain and all that. But that was kind of going to be the gist of Get Soul'd. So we'll see where we go from here. But I have a little buddy in California waiting for me, and I think he's going to be a part of it. So we'll see on that. Thanks for listening, and I'm sending you so much love and light and hugs and heart. So thank you for being with me.